Rift S. So that was, I think that one.
That I usually make, and I'm gonna adjust the gain until my whisper is about in the middle of the yellow, and I think this is pretty good. So now I'm gonna shout, and you can see that we are clipping so bad. So I'm gonna bring down the threshold and keep shouting into my mic, which is about the loudest I'm gonna be, and I'm gonna keep shouting, I'm gonna keep shouting, I'm gonna keep shouting until it's about just barely touching the red, so that way, if I'm whispering, you can hear me pretty good. And if I'm shouting, I'm not blowing your eardrums out. But now you can hear that the background noise is getting so blastedly loud, so we're gonna add an expander, and that's gonna fix that issue. So we're gonna change the expander ratio to 4, and we're gonna take the threshold all the way to the left, and then our attack is gonna be 2, and then our release is gonna be 100, and the output gain we do not touch. So now I'm gonna tap on my keyboard and keep typing. You should be able to hear that, even though my microphone's kind of far from it. But now I'm gonna shut up, and I'm going to increase the threshold until I do not hear that anymore. And so now you can hear that my keyboard is not getting picked up anymore. So you can kind of fine tune it around there. I think right around here is good, but be careful if you turn the threshold too high, it'll start chopping out my voice and you won't be able to hear me. You're not going to be able to hear yourself too great. We're going to bring this back down to right about there, I think is pretty good. But every microphone's different, so just play with it until you get something you like. If you start to notice that the beginning of your words are getting cut out, especially with words that start with an H like hug, then you can go to compressor and turn the ratio down a little bit, and that'll start to smoothen out. So that way, when I say hug, you're going to hear the full word and not the beginning part getting chopped off. If you're in a noisy environment, first of all, you're going to want to put a carpet down. Make sure you're not doing this on hardwood floors, and you're not in a corner or against some glass like I am inconveniently now. You can put some pillows on the wall, some real budget options, but just putting yourself in a quiet space is going to make a world's difference. But if you don't have that option, you can add the plus and you can add a noise suppression, click OK, and you can choose one of these two. It depends if you have a good graphics.
This is a test stream. Hello, hello, mic check, mic check. Hello? Noise suppression. I want to put baby, when I'm with you.
Graphics card. It's not powerful. It's downloaded. We're going to click and then we hit next. And files. We're going to make a new folder. Files, C drive. We're going to click on these. But what we want to look for is RIA EQ standalone. So we're going to click RIA EQ standalone. We're going to click plugin interface. And so this might look a little intimidating at first, but I promise it's really easy. The left hand to the side here, you can see when I'm talking, is the lower frequencies, and the
Check, 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 check. Testing, 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 testing. Testing, testing, testing.
I think I just found the best free reverb plugin. It's called Exoverb Micro by Dear Reality, and all you got to do to get it is comment reverb in the comment section. Let me show you how it works and how it sounds. So this isn't just the typical reverb. You have this triangle in the middle right here where you can get the perfect blend of early level reflections, late level, and dry and wet signal. You also have a list of rooms that you can choose from here. Here's a before and after of this melody that I'm working on. So this is dry with no reverb. And here's after using Exoverb Micro. Something that might...
Here are 10 free reverb plugins I can't stop using. Tense Junior by Klanghelm. By the way, what I mean by reverb, get up in the numbers, I would actually struggle more and more to get rid of those in my workflow. Number 4 is a weird one, Lo-Fi Oddity by Aberrant DSP. It's actually a lo-fi multi-effect, but this reverb module, I really like how it sounds. Number 5, Melda Productions Charm Verb. This one is more subtle than the other ones we've looked at so far, and it's also pretty versatile. A lot more pristine than the other ones in the list, but sometimes you need a bit more of a subtle reverb, and I keep using it for that, honestly. Number 6, Solaris by Adam Sabo. This one can be used for crazy sound design, but I like presets like Dark Chamber. Sounds beautiful. Number 7 is Epic Plate by Variety of Sound. I used Mark 1 already a whole bunch, as you can see in this video, where I showed all the free plugins I used on